Yeah, what do you want? Oh, Ronnie's in trouble again? The little overpaid bodyguards couldn't handle it. Are you surprised? Well, what about your buddy down in Texas? Oh, Chucky got his ass kicked. Not as great as everyone brags about, huh? That's why he called me. He called the bad dudes. We can handle it. We can rescue the president. Where all those others have failed. Got plenty of weapons here. Wait, what do you mean you don't want us to take weapons? Alright, we're bad enough. We can beat them up with our fists. But if they come at me with weapons, I'm going to take them and I'm going to beat their asses with it. Is that clear? Alright, there better be a good reward when this is all over. Alright. I'll rescue Ronald Reagan. Again. Bad dudes versus Dragon Ninjas. You know what? I'm not doing that for the voice for this whole review. This is one of Data East's beat 'em up games from 1988. And although at the time it was considered a good game, personally though, I say only one word in that title is actually correct when describing it. The levels are rather boring. You have two levels on most levels, and I mean a top and a bottom. Whereas in other games, you're going to have a full range. You might have a top level and a bottom level, but you can move through the whole thing. But all you do is move on one of these two the whole way, killing everything in your path. Or ignoring it. Either way, you can just keep moving. Now, next to me, I have two great beat 'em up games. I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and of course, Double Dragon. Double Dragon was released a year beforehand. This was released a year after. So, while the graphics in Bad Dudes vs. Dragon Ninja is great, the gameplay, not so much. Now, you would think with the limited direction that they can come at you from to attack, that they would have great hitboxes. I mean, after all, not much to calculate. But no, they are complete shit. Die. Yeah, the hitboxes don't even come close. They're really bad. They'll run right through you and inflict damage. You'll hit them and nothing will happen, and it gets annoying. You do get a few weapons and items, nunchucks and combat knife. You can find clocks for more time, although I've never needed that. But most enemies, they die with a single hit anyway, so you don't really need the weapons. Of course, that's if the hitboxes agree and allow you to hit them. Let's take a look at the normal enemies. Oh my god, are they boring. You got Blue Ninja, Silver Ninja, Green Ninja. Really, they just keep palette swapping everything and occasionally give them a weapon. But for the most part, you're not getting anything really exciting. Yes, there are female ninjas that are a little more acrobatic, jumping around, and you have dogs they'll occasionally attack you. Because yeah, that's what you get to do. You want to do what you want. Punch a dog, don't you? I bet PETA loved this game. Once again, that's if these hitboxes even agree. Or you'll swing and they'll still hit you. And then of course you're being attacked by these Buddhist monks that set themselves on fire. No, wait, that's just another one of the ninjas setting themselves on fire. Obviously, these dumbasses don't know how to fight. Now, let's come to the level bosses. At least there's some variety here. However, they're a pain because, well, the shitty hitboxes, and many other attacks feel kind of cheap. But once you figure out their pattern, they're manageable. They can even become easy at that point. You just have to keep from getting hit and hope your hits register. Now, that is except for this green ninja. He's just shit. He's a dumbass. There's no way around it. He's not difficult in any way. What does he do? He clones himself a bunch of times. The clones jump at you. You can take out most of them with a single strike if the hitboxes agree. And then he runs to the edge of the screen. He runs off the screen for me, and I just keep punching until he does it again and finally gives up. I don't think he really hit me. Well, he personally never hit me in this one, and his ninjas occasionally scored a hit, but yeah, it was a joke. Yeah. I mean, really, this dumbass is just in the corner crying while you beat on him, essentially, in game.
I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad.
Now, the final level is just going through all the bosses a second time. Should be pretty easy if you remember their patterns. But you do finally get to take on their leader who fights from a helicopter that's holding the president. Defeat him, and you save President Ronnie. Yeah.
I'm bad.
When he first came out, I thought there was another bad guy ready to fight. I was all ready and excited, but no. What do I get? I get the president coming out and thanking me by taking me out for a burger. Yeah, you saved his ass, and all he wants to do is get some Mickey D's. No other reward. So, let's be honest. This game may have been a hit when it came out, but it was quickly overshadowed. Yeah. Hell, Double Dragon there overshadowed it before it even originally launched. Ninja Turtles, its sequels, you got Final Fight, you got Street Fighter, you have all these are great games. This game, I mean, look at it. Yeah, it has nice graphics, but especially with the shitty hitboxes and boring enemies, I would never put my money into this. Maybe if I was still, 10 to 13 years old and I saw a game that said Bad Dudes versus Dragon Ninjas, I'd be all like, that's cool. I want to play this. But as an adult that still likes the beat 'em up games, no. This game is not worth your time. Like I said, save your money. Find a much better game. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Arcade Reviews. We have here on our first season, got a little bit of growing pains as we learn our way and find our pace, but of course we'd like you to like and subscribe to our channel. And of course hit the little notification bell. If you want to help us grow, we have a Patreon account which you can find a link to in the description. It'll help support this little show along with a few others that we have in the works, such as a board game version. And I'm also even looking at putting together something along the lines of Monster Vision, except for sci-fi, using the public domain sci-fi movies. So keep an eye on the channel, see what's coming up, and please help support us. Especially, I know these are tough times, but with your help we can make this an incredible show, and look forward to seeing you in future videos.